الثقافة والأدب.
Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're jumping into something really dramatic, the very beginning of the ancient Egyptian myth, the story of the destruction of mankind.
It's a powerful one.
Absolutely. Our focus is that first act, creation turning against the creator, Ra, and, well, the immediate fallout, the sheer nerve of it.
And what's really interesting is how the source itself is structured. It's less a straightforward story and more like a series of dialogues, isn't it? Between Ra, his chamberlain, a chorus.
Yeah, which really ramps up the tension from the get-go. You feel like you're right there.
Definitely. High cosmic drama, as you say.
So let's talk about that nerve. The core betrayal here is, it's huge.
Yeah.
Humans are actively plotting against Ra. The text even poses this chilling question internally. Oh, you might say Yadori's out to kill.
Who kills the Lord God?
Exactly. It shows they genuinely thought he could be killed, that he was vulnerable somehow.
It does. And the source is surprisingly blunt about why. It wasn't some grand, noble rebellion.
No.
Not at all. It says they plotted the slaying of the god with folly. Pure foolishness.
With folly. So just a terrible mistake.
A mistake born from, well, the text points to the desires and vanity of mankind, the and also the the sort of inherent flaws or diseases of mankind. Their hypocrisy, it says, just overflowed.
Wow. So it's a deep critique of human nature itself right there at the start.
Pretty much. Foundational arrogance, you could say.
And this arrogance seems tied to how they saw Ra's age. They looked at his ancient days, his longevity.
And thought he was frail. Past it. The assumption was that he was helpless.
Which is just
Yeah.
a fundamental misunderstanding of divine power, isn't it? Equating age with weakness.
A catastrophic misreading. Especially when you consider Ra's reaction. He doesn't just get angry. He completely refutes their premise. He redefines his aging.
How so?
Well, he describes his actual physical makeup. He says his bone isn't brittle, it's ohua silver.
Silver.
Okay. His flesh isn't weak, it's yellow ekehiago, pure gold.
Gold.
And his hair, not gray and thinning, but sayayu, precious stone, like lapis lazuli.
So he's literally built different, not organic decay, but enduring valuable materials.
Exactly. He's saying, you think I'm falling apart. I'm made of the most permanent things in the cosmos. It's an incredible rebuttal.
And he doesn't stop there, right? He connects this physical permanence to his mind.
Right. He states, Osayu et caau teordak adamini a day.
Which means?
My old age returned to my heart a supreme wisdom. The very thing they mocked his age isn't a liability, it's the source of his ultimate insight and power.
Accumulated wisdom. His superpower, like you said earlier.
Precisely. So, given that he's materially indestructible and mentally supreme, well, the human's plot looks even more foolish.
And the verdict reflects that. It's immediate.
Instantaneous. Ray decrees. For people like them, punishment and destruction are what's coming. No trial, no debate.
Just. Sentence delivered. But then he does something interesting. He doesn't just, zap them.
No, he's strategic even in his fury. He calls a council.
His divine inner circle, Hathor, Nun, Tefnut, Geb, Shu. The heavy hitters.
The primordial gods, essentially. Nun, the waters he emerged from, Shu and Tefnut, air and moisture, Geb, the earth. He's consulting the very foundations of existence.
And he wants advice. Or just validation.
Maybe both. But the key instruction he gives them is about secrecy. He tells them to maintain saya tuno kaya, keep the secret in your depths.
Why the secrecy, though? If destruction is inevitable and he's all-powerful.
Good question. It seems to be about control and preventing panic, or perhaps any futile attempt by humans to escape or preempt the divine strike.
So deny them any chance to react. Keep the element of surprise.
Exactly. It shows his actions, even when driven by justified rage, are still calculated. Supremely ordered, you might say.
So wrapping up this first explosive section, the big takeaway seems to be this colossal human error. Judging power by appearance, mistaking age for weakness.
They completely misunderstood the nature of divine longevity.
Yeah.
Ra turned their own logic against them. Age equals wisdom, not frailty.
A fatal miscalculation.
And it leaves you thinking. This whole conflict kicks off with Ra defining his divine nature through materials silver, gold, precious stone. So here's a thought. What does this stark contrast say about human existence? Our own organic, temporary nature measured against a creator who is, quite literally, materially incorruptible. Maybe think about that inherent fragility next time the years seem to fly by.
لا تنسوا الإعجاب بالفيديو والاشتراك في القناة تشجيعا لنا لنستمر بنشر المزيد إن شاء الله.